Heartbreak can feel like one of the most painful experiences in life. It can leave you feeling lost, overwhelmed, and unsure of how to move forward. But healing is possible, and today we're going to walk through 8 steps to help you navigate and overcome heartbreak. Whether you're dealing with a recent breakup or you're still processing an old wound, these steps are designed to help you find peace, heal, and eventually rebuild your life with new purpose and meaning. The first step in healing from heartbreak is to allow yourself to feel. It might sound cliche, but it's true, and we try and avoid it so much because it's painful, and it can leave us in tears and we can't get on with the rest of the day. But emotions are there to be felt. They are not there to be suppressed. That's unhealthy. When you try to hold back your feelings, they will build up and they will become even more painful and even more powerful, more intense and more vivid. And it's going to hurt, and sometimes more than you think you can actually handle. There may even be physical pain, sleepless nights, and an overwhelming sense of loss. But by allowing these emotions to flow through you, rather than bottling them up, let them wash over you, don't get carried down the river by them. What you do is you give yourself permission to process and begin to heal. If you need to create a safe space to feel, do it. Play a sad song. I get asked this, I don't cry unless I put on a sad song or watch a movie that makes me upset. And it's like, isn't that wrong? And it's like, no, that's how you access your emotions. That's how you're doing it. You're so heartbroken, you're trying to hold on, you're trying to keep going day to day. Maybe you've got kids, responsibilities, job, and all the rest of it. And then it's like, you get so stuck holding off, suppressing emotions to get through the day, that sometimes we need that extra key to get into our emotions when we're in that safe space, which is a sad song, a sad movie, or something like that. So play that sad song, watch that movie, let the tears flow, whatever helps you access these emotions and help cleanse you out, because that's what it's doing. It's cleansing you out. When the time and the space is there for you to do it, do it. The key is actually to let them out. And then when you're ready, close the door again, because feeling deeply is actually part of the human experience. And by allowing these feelings to surface, you really are honoring your pain and your humanity. Step number 2, avoid triggers when necessary. While it really is important to face your feelings, it's also okay to avoid triggers that can make your pain worse, at least until you're stronger. If seeing your ex on social media, visiting certain places, or hearing certain songs sets off a wave of grief or anger, give yourself permission to avoid those triggers for a while. I mean, it's slightly different with the songs, maybe until you're in the right space. But if you haven't got the energy for it, then don't do it. Healing is a process, and sometimes you need to protect yourself from additional pain whilst you're still raw. Over time, you'll get stronger and those triggers will have less power over you. But for now, be gentle with yourself and focus on what helps you heal. Think of this as a period of convalescence for your emotional well-being, just as you would rest a broken limb. Give your heart the same care and consideration. Step number 3, practice your grounding techniques. Grounding techniques can be incredibly helpful when you're feeling overwhelmed by heartbreak. These techniques help you stay present in the moment, which can reduce anxiety and prevent your mind from spiraling into despair. And one simple grounding technique is to focus on your senses. What can you see? What can you hear? What can you touch? What can you taste? What can you smell right now? Bring yourself into the present moment. Another technique is deep breathing. Inhale deeply, hold for a few seconds, then exhale slowly. What you're doing is you're raising your CO2 levels slightly, so you're balancing out the system a little bit more and slowing everything down. You may well also find comfort in walking barefoot in nature. I do this one myself quite a bit, actually. Feeling the earth beneath your feet and connecting with the present moment. It's great on the beach too. Grounding reminds us that even in the midst of emotional turmoil, we are still here, we are still connected to the world around us, and still capable of finding moments of peace. Step number 4, let go of material attachments. Because heartbreak often involves letting go of more than just a relationship. There may be material possessions or even disputes over assets. And while it's natural to want to hold on, sometimes it is actually better to let it go. It's a material possession. So clinging to material things can keep you stuck in a loop of pain and resentment. Instead, consider what really matters, your emotional well-being. Sometimes letting go of possessions can be a powerful step towards freeing yourself from the past and moving forward with your life, because it's about recognizing that your worth and your identity are not tied to objects, to things, but to who you are and who you can become. Step number 5, focus on your self-care, because this is crucial during the healing process. Heartbreak can and will take a toll on your physical and emotional health. So it is really important to take care of yourself. This may well mean maintaining a healthy routine. So getting up at the same time, going to bed at the same time, eating at the same time, making sure you're clean, use your hygiene, and all the rest of it. Treat yourself like somebody worth treating well. Indulging in your hobbies that bring you joy, or spending time with friends and family who support you, because self-care is not selfish. It's necessary. When you take care of yourself, you will actually rebuild your strength and your self-worth, and your energy levels will go up. Then you'll have more energy later on for other people, but not if you're down on the ground on your knees trying to dust yourself off. So rebuilding your strength and your self-worth are essential for moving forward. Make self-care a priority and give yourself the love and attention you deserve, because this is actually a time to be gentle with yourself, but disciplined enough to keep to those routines and things. But you need to be gentle enough to nurture the parts of you that have been hurt, and to remind yourself that you are worthy of care and compassion. Step number 6, reflect and grow. As painful as it is, heartbreak is an opportunity for growth. Take time to reflect on the relationship. What did you learn? More about yourself than anything else. What would you do differently next time? Because this reflection is going to help you make sense of what happened and find meaning in the experience. You know, this is kind of also about finding closure for yourself, not relying on someone else to help you find that closure, or your ex to help you find that closure. So you may want to journal your thoughts or talk to a therapist who can help you process your emotions, because by reflecting and learning from the past, you can emerge from heartbreak stronger and more self-aware. This is about more than just moving on. This is about moving forward with greater clarity and a deeper understanding of yourself. It's about recognizing that every experience, no matter how painful, holds the potential for growth. Step number 7, help others. This is one of the most powerful ways to heal from heartbreak, because your focus goes onto helping others. When you're heartbroken, it's really easy to be consumed by your own pain. But when you shift your focus to helping those who are more vulnerable than you are, it can help bring a sense of purpose and perspective. So volunteering, supporting a cause, or simply being there for a friend in need can actually provide a break from your own struggles and remind you that there is still good in the world. So helping others also has a way of healing your own heart, as it connects you with something larger than yourself. And in giving, we often find that we receive the most strength, connection, and the knowledge that we are capable of making a difference, even when we are actually hurting. Step number 8, embrace the journey of rebuilding, because after the initial grief has started to settle, it really is time to focus on rebuilding your life. Heartbreak often leaves a void, a big void, but this void can be an opportunity to discover a new path, a new sense of purpose, and a deeper meaning in life. From an existential perspective, the pain of heartbreak forces us to confront fundamental questions about who we are and what we want from life. So this is the time really to reassess your values, your goals, and your direction, and why you're doing the things you're doing. You know, what is it you want for yourself? So what do you want to do with this new chapter of life? You've got this blank canvas, almost to a point. So, you know, you can put new color into it. What passions or interests have you put on hold because of the relationship? What kind of person do you want to become? It's about more than just filling the void. It's about creating a life which is richer and more aligned with who you truly are, your authentic self, if you're into Sartre. So this may well involve exploring new interests, setting new goals, or even reconsidering your life's direction, because it's about finding meaning in the aftermath of loss and using that meaning to propel yourself forward. Remember, heartbreak is not just an ending, it's also a beginning, and it's an opportunity to redefine yourself and your life on your own terms. Embrace the journey of rebuilding and trust that you really are capable of creating a future that is not only different, but also better than you ever imagined. So healing from heartbreak isn't easy, but it is very much possible. It takes as long as it takes. Everybody's individual, everybody's different. But by allowing yourself to feel avoiding triggers when necessary, practicing grounding techniques and letting go of material attachments, focusing on self-care, reflecting on your experience, helping others, and embracing the journey of rebuilding, you really can move through the pain and start to heal. Don't force it, don't push it, don't hold back from it, flow with it. It's about rediscovering yourself, because you will have changed a lot in the relationship. And who you were before you were in the relationship has gone. Who you were in the relationship is now gone, but there's something else that's come out of it and needs nurture and development. So you need to rediscover yourself and create a life that's meaning and fulfilling to you. And you deserve to find peace and happiness again. And these steps really can help you on that journey. So, if you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share your own experiences or ask questions in the comments. I do endeavor to get round to everybody. And if you are going through heartbreak right now, you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is a way through this. Don't fight it. Don't get carried away down the river by it. But there really is a way through it. And it will take you as long as it needs to take you. Don't get rid of all the people who go, oh, you just need to move on, you just need to move. No, you need to do things at your pace, your way, but by taking good care of yourself, experiencing all the emotions that come with it and all the rest of it that I said in the video. Reach out to your network, and until I see you next time, please take very good care of yourselves as always. Adios.